All right, so last week we were doing the now tech series a little bit, right, with the pendulum in. We're going to use some of that, but we're going to do counters off the low kick. So she's coming in with the lead now tech. Right? We're basically started the now tech series, but we're going to work some of the counters off of that. You guys can see this, right? Fred, Sarah, you can see. Yeah, no, I think they can see it. But Brian has to move it. There we go. All right, so she's coming in with the lead leg now tech. Right, so the target is my knee, my thigh, or my groin. But for training, we're going with the idea that she's coming for the knee, or just above to be safe. So my first one is that I'm actually just going to full escape and then pendulum back in. Cross, hook, cross, and then any two kicks. But since we're doing the crescents, work the crescent if you want. Right, so that's this is the full escape. When she comes, I just fully come away and then I come back in. Nice block though, that was good. All right, so that's number one. Number two is that I just bring the leg back and back in, right? So don't move fully out, I just retract the leg. Okay? The number three is when I retract the leg, I counter kick right away and then come back in. All right, so number one is full escape. Pendulum back in. And then any two kicks that you want to throw. Number two is partial escape, where I just remove the leg and come right back. And number three is I do the partial escape, but I use it to come in on the low line twice. Right? And then two kicks. And Salam would have got so mad at me right there. Sean, you can't do this if you're going to kick. Show them the kick. I remember I was teaching once, I was like, you do jab, cross, hook, cross, and you throw two kicks. And he said, Sean, what's the throw the kick. All right, so we got those options. Yes, full escape. All right, partial escape and counter. Okay, and then follow up with, we change it up. You can go 3 punches of your choice. And then 2 kicks of your choice. Just to make it a little more interesting. Okay? 3 punches, 2 kicks of your choice. Yes? Work both leads. I'm going to give you an extra minute because I want you to spend time on both leads. I don't think you're getting enough time to do both leads. So I'll give you an extra minute, okay? All right. And these very much are Savate as well. These are part of the jump hand curriculum, but this is full Savate, especially the counter kick one. All right. I think the biggest change we would make if you wanted to make it more Savate, if you really want to be a little bit more Savate, would be changing the angles, right? Instead of coming in direct, you would be changing the angle more. But I'm okay, and if you want to do that, that's okay with me. I was trying to get in a little more of the jump hand, so we do so much Savate. I would try to get back to some of our jump hand roots. All right, okay. Partner up. You can switch around again. Want to try somebody else? Joe, you want to work with Albert?
What if you do?
Okay. Oh, Fred and Sarah, you guys are good, right? You got these? All right.
I wasn't ready. Okay, and this one here is partial escape, right? Yeah.
A quick note for the partial escape can also be a leg raise.
Okay.
Right? It could just be this. And he's coming in for the kick here. I can remove my leg this way. I can also remove my leg that way. That's still partial escape.
Okay. And this one here, you switch
2 punches.
1, 2.
Right, so you want to work on trying the angles a little bit? Yeah. Nice. 3 and 3, right? And last one's like
Well, I don't know what that was.
No, that's wrong.
Nice block. Nice, yeah. All right. All right, so Last round of countering these kicks. So once again, this is Jen Fan, but this is 100% Savate as well. Salim was always saying that, right? Making that comparison between what Bruce was doing and what Savate had as options as well. So in Savate, in box one says, you can only block kicks with the sole of the foot, right? You can't block with the shin. Okay, so if you're blocking, you can use your hands to parry and to block, but as far as blocking with the feet, it has to be the sole of the foot. You can't use the shin the way we do for Thai boxing, right? No shin shields. So when she comes in, when she comes in with that lead leg round kick, again here. So my first one this time is going to be to oblique kick it as it comes in. So I raise the leg and then follow up. And then you do your 3 punches and your 2 kicks. All right. So again, it's a rear leg oblique kick. When she comes in, a rear leg oblique kick to stop it. Now attack, cross jab, kick. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2 is you do the same thing, but you do it with the lead foot. Boom, boom.
Oh, I totally didn't expect that.
All right, so, and the third one is you're going to use the lead leg again, but you're going to counter kick directly. All right, so if I see you're coming in, I stop that kick before it gets the chance to come in. All right, so 3 options. First one is rear leg oblique. Second one is lead leg jig tech. Right, and the third one is just to counter kick that incoming, counter kick above the incoming kick. Then you can really follow with your low line, your 3 punches, and then to follow Albert's and 2 kicks. All right, we got it, friend Sarah? Perfect. 3 options, both leads.
So that last one, is that just what's a medial?
Yes, yeah. So you could chasse if you had the time when she's coming here. I could chasse it as well, but more John Fan that you're scared. More John Fan style would be to do the round kick in. So that you would also do the retraction and come over. Okay, so if you want to try that chasse as well, is that I'm trying to drift more John Fan. I'm trying to do the John Fan sort of Savate crossover, but feel free to mix them in. Okay, any questions? All right, mix it up.
Okay, so you're gonna start with the same foot. Next
All
one.
right.
And then kick.
Oh, 0-6.
I did shy, that's me. Oh, nice.
That's the first. My leg's coming up, right? So
Not there.
Yeah, I like that. I was not expecting that. Oh, well.
Yeah. And then
Oh, yeah.
kick. There you go.